Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to our channel. Hey, if you're new here, please click that like and subscribe down at the bottom. And don't forget to hit that bell notification. This way you get notified every time I upload a new video. Well, what's today? Today is a product review day. A company called LOYO. I'm going to put it right here on the screen. LOYO. LO-YO. Reached out to me about doing a review of their headlight. Don't forget, guys, Deadbeat Customs. All right, this is the headlight they sent me. Now, complete transparency, I didn't pay for this. They sent it to me to do a review. Okay, so they sent me that headlight free of charge. Thank you very much, LOYO LEDs. That ships out of China. It comes to you via, came to me via DHL. All right, so what are we putting it on? We are putting it on this beautiful, one and only, Vintage Black 2023 Roadglide Standard. Now, what do we need to do to replace this headlight? I've done other videos in the past, but this is a complete stock bike, and I'm going to show you. You got these 4 screws on the top of your windshield. You got 2 3/16 nuts in here. You guys pop your speaker grills out. Those are T27s, and then T27s, and then 2 T25s on each side. And then you unplug underneath here your turn signals, and the whole face comes off. And then you have access to all your screws. So let me get that done. Like I said, I've done this in the past. Look back. Actually, I'll link it right up here when I did the light for my Roadglide, so you can see how that's done. All right, let me get this apart, and then we'll talk about this headlight. But before we do, I'm going to turn off the lights, and we're going to take a look at the light pattern and how bright it is. It's daylight outside, but you can still see how bright the stock headlight is, and we're going to compare it to what's already on, compared to the new headlight. So here we go. We're going to turn the bike on, and as you can see on the kickstand, it's pretty bright. So now we're going to change it and go from there. All right, guys, so now what we're going to do is we're going to unbox and compare these lights side by side. So this is the box it comes in. Of course, it comes in a nesting box when it gets delivered to you. So we open it up, and the first thing they do is they give you a manual on how this works and what we need to do and everything. So guess what? That's where that goes. Nice thick foam padding that we'll use as a brake to hold us down. We pull out a happy little new headlight. Thank you, honey. Okay. And what's nicer is I'm looking at it. These are molded right in. It's metal. It's not plastic. It's actually metal for the back of the headlight, where factory, let me bring the factory one over here. It's plastic. And the factory has small little heat sinks back here for the LEDs, where this whole metal back piece is a paint seat. There's life in that. So I'm going to leave the plastic protective on the front of this for now. But what I do need to do is transfer the little side wings. And that's easy to do. So what we're going to do is take our T25, I believe it is, and just remove the screws. There's 2 on each side. And now we're going to just transfer it right over, install it into the, oh, we need a nut. They didn't give us, did they give us nuts? No, they did not. No worries, I can always find a nut. Because the stock has the nut plates inserted in here where the replacement does not. So, and they didn't give us any screws for that. So this here is a, I'll say a negative, because it's not a direct bolting at this point. But there's plenty of thread on the other side where I can put some nuts on it. So let me go find some nuts and we'll get back to it. All right, guys, I was able to find 4 nuts. That's it. Yeah, I found 4 nuts. I'm the biggest nut. But we got the wing extensions installed on the headlight. I'm still leaving the plastic protection on. And here we go. This is a one power connection. Your upper and your lower is your bolt. So without further ado, we're just gonna grab a couple bolts. And our driver, it's a 3/16 by the way. Ooh. There's another negative here. These holes are a little too big. So I'm gonna have to find washers that are just a little bit larger here for me to put this in. So give me a minute. We got two negative. One, the nut plates in the back, and two, we need washers for the top. So let me find two washers. We'll get back at it. All right, guys. I found the washers. We got two washers. So now we're going to install this, and so we can grab our headlight. Now be careful you don't drop anything onto your front fender. So I'm working one-handed right now. Just so you could, I got it, honey. I just want everybody to see that you really could do this yourself. You don't really need somebody to do this for you or be there with you. Make sure when you line it up that the tabs go into your vents. And now we're gonna run or start one bolt right here, and we're gonna line it up. Again, just starting it. Now you can let it go with the one started. And now we're going to start the other side, which is right inside of here. And this is when a long Allen really makes a big difference. And now we're going to run the bottom two in. Kind of stylish, I think. I like the look of it. I think it's definitely a different style, different look to a headlight than what is the common look. All right, I'm gonna run this in. Now we have all four started. Right. Now we'll put a wrench on it just so we know they're tight. In the right direction. One. That's two. That's three. That's four. And we're going to rip the Band-Aid right off. All right. So what I like about this so far, I showed you two things I didn't like about them. One, you needed washers for the top. And two, I had to get some nuts for these vent bearings. What I do like about it is if you look down here, it's an open cavity. Where normally on the stock headlights, this is all closed in. But with this here, you get good air movement that'll help cool your headlight and your radio. That I do like. And it comes with the place to put the electrical accessories for your radio. It's a little tight, which tight is good. That's what she said. Yep, the Christmas trees. All right. Let me get a pair of pliers on that. Because they're tight. Right. Bingo. One. Get behind it.
No, it came out.
Oh, it came out?
Fell out. Slipped out. One.
No, it's still there. Let me get a different pair of pliers.
This one didn't.
Right, didn't go in. I know that. But thank you. Thank you for making sure. All right. Yep, dang it is right. Struggle. It does, but it's being difficult. Why don't you want to go home? Are you too good for your home?
That's your home! Are you too good for your home? Answer me!
There it is. It's going in now.
There we are.
That's one, and now we'll finish up the other side. There we go. Now it's home. That stays free. All right, now what we're going to do is I'm going to close the door. We're going to turn the lights off. I'm going to look at the light pattern, and we're going to compare the two for what I did earlier to what I did now. Now, just to remind you, I'll put a picture here of what was done earlier, and then I'll put another picture here of afterwards, so we can decide before and after. I'll put them side by side right here. Hold on, more to come. All right, guys, this is the new headlight from LOYO. That's the low beam. That's the high beam. Low beam, high beam, low beam. So let's take a look at it up front. You guys tell me, what do you think? I think this here looks kind of cool. Trying to get it so it's not glaring into the camera. But as you can see, it's got a daytime running light that runs around the sides, and the low beam is right here. Now when we go to the high beam, now you got all four lit up in this area. That's kind of cool. What do you think? I know you're going to ask. No, there's no turn signals built into this. All right, guys, I'm going to put the website up here. Oh, actually, yeah, right here for loyo.com. If you want one of them, I think they're like $285, $265. I'll look it up and post it here too, of what the price is. But for a low-cost headlight, I'm really liking the brightness of it. How does it compare to Custom Dynamics? You know how I feel. I love Custom Dynamics. But I'm never afraid to highlight a product that I believe in or I think is of good value. I think this product is a good value. So if you can't afford the Custom Dynamics headlight, but you want to change it and get brighter, I think this is a good option for you. LOYO LED.com. I believe that's the website is. Again, I'll link it here. Until the next one, everybody, you live the best life you can. Ride often and ride hard.
Like and subscribe.